Have you ever wondered why you feel an undeniable pull towards certain people? It's not magic, but psychology. Welcome to the intriguing world of attraction, a captivating realm where science meets the human heart. We are setting out on a unique journey to comprehend the enigmatic forces that draw us to certain individuals, while leaving us indifferent to others. Attraction, as it turns out, is a complex interplay of several factors. Physical appearance often serves as the first gatekeeper, but it's not the only player in this game. There's also the bond of similarity, the subtle dance of mirroring, and the comforting familiarity of shared interests or values. Then come proximity and reciprocity, two powerful forces that silently shape our relationships. So, what makes us attracted to certain people? It's a riveting blend of conscious choices and subconscious influences. Ready to dive into the fascinating world of attraction? Buckle up as we unravel the mysteries of the human heart and mind. First stop on our journey, the undeniable power of physical attraction. Let's delve into the fascinating world of physical attraction, a force that's been shaping human interactions for millennia. It's the first thing you notice when you meet someone new, and it often sets the tone for all future interactions. You might wonder why we place so much emphasis on physical appearance. Well, from an evolutionary standpoint, physical attributes were often indicators of good health and fertility. Clear skin, symmetrical features, and strong bodies were all signs that an individual was a suitable mate. This evolutionary perspective suggests that our physical preferences are hardwired into us, passed down through generations to ensure the survival of our species. But it's not all about biology. Society also shapes our perceptions of attractiveness. Think about it. Cultural standards of beauty change over time and vary vastly across different regions of the world. In some cultures, a robust physique is considered attractive, symbolizing wealth and abundance. In others, a slender frame is the epitome of beauty, often associated with youth and agility. So what does this mean for you? Well, it's important to remember that these societal standards are just that, standards. They're not definitive rules. We all have our unique preferences that deviate from the norm. You might find yourself drawn to someone with a quirky smile or expressive eyes, traits that might not fit the traditional mold of attractiveness. And that's perfectly normal. Personal preferences can vary significantly, influenced by a mix of biological factors and personal experiences. Perhaps you associate certain physical traits with positive memories, making them more attractive to you. Or maybe you find a particular feature endearing because it reminds you of a loved one. In the end, physical attraction is a complex interplay of evolution, societal influence, and personal preference. It's a fascinating, sometimes confusing part of human nature. So, while beauty might be in the eye of the beholder, it's clear that physical attraction plays a substantial role in drawing us to certain people. Moving beyond the physical, let's explore how similarity can create a powerful bond. You've probably heard the phrase, "birds of a feather flock together." Well, it's not just a catchy saying, it's actually a psychological principle. When we share interests, values, or experiences with someone, we're more likely to be attracted to them. Why is that? Well, these similarities make us feel understood. They create a sense of familiarity, an unspoken bond. It's like having a secret language only the two of you can understand. Think about it. You meet someone who loves the same obscure indie band that you do, or someone who's traveled to the same remote corners of the world. Suddenly, you feel a connection. You feel seen. This is the power of similarity. It bridges gaps and brings people together. In other words, we're naturally drawn to those who mirror us, those who reflect our own selves back to us. Now, let's delve into two more potent forces of attraction: proximity and reciprocity. These may not sound as glamorous as a sparkling personality or a stunning physique, but their influence on our relationships is undeniable. First, let's explore proximity. Simply put, it's the geographical nearness of another person. But in psychology, it takes on a much deeper meaning. Proximity isn't just about being physically close to someone, it's about repeated exposure. It's about seeing someone day in and day out, learning their mannerisms, hearing their laugh, witnessing their kindness. Over time, these small, seemingly mundane interactions can foster a sense of familiarity and comfort, which can often blossom into attraction. It's why friendships often form among classmates, co-workers, or neighbors. We grow to appreciate and feel connected to those we see often. But proximity alone doesn't guarantee attraction. That's where reciprocity comes in. Reciprocity is the idea that we tend to like those who show that they like us. It's a fundamental principle in human relationships, and it's deeply rooted in our need for social validation. We thrive on positive recognition and acceptance from others. So when someone shows an interest in us, when they listen to our stories, share in our joys, or lend a shoulder in times of sorrow, we naturally feel a pull towards them. In return, we're more likely to show them the same kindness, creating a cycle of mutual appreciation and affection. So, while it's easy to focus on physical attractiveness or shared interests when considering why we're drawn to certain people, it's important not to overlook the power of proximity and reciprocity. These forces work subtly, almost imperceptibly, in the background of our everyday interactions. Yet, their impact on our relationships is significant. In essence, the people we see often and those who show us kindness and appreciation have a higher chance of winning our hearts. So, what does all this mean for us? Well, let's take a moment to recap. We've journeyed through the fascinating world of attraction, dove into the science of physical allure, and explored the magnetic pull of similarity. We've also touched on the undeniable power of proximity and the subtle art of reciprocity. Attraction, as we've seen, isn't a one-size-fits-all phenomenon. It's a complex tapestry woven from a multitude of factors, some as tangible as physical features, others as intangible as shared experiences or close proximity. It's a dance of give and take, a balance of similarities and differences, a game of near and far. So as you navigate the ever-intriguing labyrinth of human connections, remember that each attraction is as unique as the individuals involved. Remember, attraction isn't simply black and white. It's a rainbow of different factors, experiences, and emotions. So the next time you feel that inexplicable pull towards someone, you'll know a little more about why. Don't forget to subscribe for more intriguing insights into the human mind and heart. Until next time.